A good family car should be able to handle the school run, and in fact, the Huracan is brilliant for this. Because it doesn't have 7 seats, you literally cannot take anyone else's kids. In fact, you can barely take your own, which is probably for the best, because have you seen what kids do to cars? So of course, I'm not going to use a real-life child for this demonstration because of the dangers and possible legal ramifications, so I'm going to use a real-life fake child. Come on, Belingo. Let's get... Oh, nope, don't kick the carbon fibre, sweetie. Oh, yeah, right, let's get you in the... and then I'll try... Safety first. Dropping your kid off at school in this guarantees they're going to be the coolest kid in the school, thus increasing their mood, thus increasing their performance academically, thus increasing their likelihood of success in life. Buying a Lamborghini is an investment in your offspring's future. It's the loudest way to say I love you. Right, moving on. Right, I've got to practice for the indication test. There is a junction coming up. I'm going to indicate, I'm going to come off. I can already hear you going, oh, actually, BMW drivers don't use their indicators. Yeah, well, actually, that's illegal and it's dangerous not to indicate. BMW drivers do use their indicators. Just so happens that BMWs emit a premium photon that basic people can't see. And anyway, this car has a button that makes the exhaust louder and more exhausty. So even if they can't see my indicators, they'll hear me coming. You know what? Tom was right. I was being silly before. I know that Range Rovers are going to be used for loads more than just going to Waitrose and dropping off Tarquin to Ballet. And although these cars are really actually very good for off-roading, not very many Range Rover drivers are actually going to use them for that. However, towing a caravan, that's something you might actually do. So let's see how it copes with, like Tom said, a big one. Now, some of you might be thinking, why a mobile home and not a caravan? Well, if you drive a Range Rover, you are, by definition, better than everybody else. And better people don't sleep in caravans. A caravan is a rolling prison cell made entirely of regret and damp. A mobile home, on the other hand, is a house with walls and dignity. This is the pinnacle of British luxury. Like, why waste time cranking down tiny little stabiliser legs when you could just tow an entire bungalow? With a mobile home, you're not camping, you're relocating. Let's give it a go. It's not working. Why is it not working? Tom said this would work.
What's going on?
I got it stuck. So what we're doing here is we're giving a poor person the chance to feel as if they're pulling a mobile home. So we're going to attach the Hilux to the mobile home and then the Range Rover to the Hilux. So we're basically doing community service and charity at the same time. Yes, this is genius. What is more British than a Range Rover and the classic British camping holiday? Not even a hint of struggle. In fact, the car feels like it's enjoying itself. And the best part about it is, does it struggle? No. Does it hesitate? No. Does it care that it's pulling a 3-bedroom house with a conservatory? No. Because it's doing what it was born to do. Like, the only reason it doesn't come out of the factory with a country house welded to the back of it is that you'd have to pay council tax on it. Wait, would that be cheaper than the road tax? Final verdict, can a Range Rover pull a mobile home? No, but a Toyota Hilux can. So yeah, you can drive this car every day, but The best thing about this car is that it starts to turn even the most boring things in the world into the most exciting things in the world. Oh, I think I'm getting a phone call. That's Jem. Hello?
Babe, we're out of oat milk.
Even a trip to Morrison's. Ooh, yellow car friend. Flat out through frozen, clean exit past crisps, boxed on time, no penalties.
What are you talking about?
Race car things. Jem.
Why are you sweating?
Oh, that's close to a PB.
Peanut butter?
No, personal best, like milk, eggs, bin bags, toilet roll, all under 2 minutes. Car park was greasy, but no contact.
Yeah, do you want me to get champagne or are you going to spray yourself with oat milk again?
Oat milk, but I'll do it later because I've got to get back to it. Love you, bye.
Okay.
So the Spyder's actually quite practical. Because it's a mid-engine car, you get 2 storage compartments. You got the front bum and then the back one, which you kind of have to dismantle the entire car to use. But overall, very practical. But not quite 911 practical. In the 911, you get back seats. They're pretty small back seats, but back seats nonetheless. You can throw coats or bags, or maybe a very small, very obedient child, or a normal child with no legs. But either way, you get back seats. Let's talk about the roof. With the 718 Spyder, you have to work for it. You got to press this thing here. Right, so you got to press this. Oh no, you need to. You unclip that, and you. Where did? No. You lift this bit up. Clip this thing there. That doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel like it should. Okay. Then you say a little prayer to Ferdinand Porsche. And then put something with flaps. Oh, hang on. And then you put and 20 minutes later, you're done. And the best bit is, when it starts raining, you get to do it all again in reverse while panicking. But the worst bit is that it's not a 911 roof. In a 911, you just press a button, wait 12 seconds, and boom, you're sunburnt. But all the niggly stuff aside, buying this would be an absolute no-brainer if it were the only car in its class. But we live here, in reality, where this car exists too. The Audi RS5, the car people call boring. And they're right. But sometimes boring's better. The Audi has a little button thingy on the door to lock and unlock it. The BMW, you have to press a button on a key, like we're in 2009. The mirrors on the RS5 fold themselves in all by themselves. It tucks itself in at night. How adorable. With the M4 mirrors, although you can finger them, in order for them to fold in, you have to hold down a button on a key, like you're in 2009. And this, a tiny little robotic butler that hands you your seatbelt. In the BMW, you got to reach around and get it yourself, like you're in 1959 when the seatbelt was first invented. It's got massage seats, rush hour becomes physiotherapy. The M4 only gives adrenaline as pain management. This, you press a button, you lose a knot. The M4, you press the accelerator and you gain one. RS5, shiatsu. M4, scare the shit out of you. So this has got a Bang & Olufsen sound system, slightly better than the Carman hard-on one in the M4, but still paired to a shit infotainment system. Like, both of the infotainment systems are shit, just in different ways. Like, two operating systems designed by two different groups of people who both hate you in different ways. It's got the drag coefficient of a shipping container. It makes a Land Rover Defender look like a concept car from the future. But does it care? No, because it's not about efficiency, it's about dominance. The car doesn't just say F you to the world, it also says F you to you, the driver. The suspension is not there to protect you, it's there to F you and remind you that life is tough and you should be too. So when you go off-roading, you can do some really cool stuff, like take the entire roof off. You can take all of the doors off. You can even take the windscreen off. But then where do you put the things? F you, that's where. On the road, it handles like an agricultural vehicle because it basically is. Steering, looser than a politician's morals. Brakes, suggestive at best. And the noise, imagine being at a Cannibal Corpse gig, inside a blender, inside an earthquake. Eardrums. F your eardrums. Want to put stuff in your door? F you, I've got stupid nets. Want to play music from your phone? F you, I've got an entertainment system from the Mesopotamian era. Want to close your door quietly and gently? F you, slam me harder, daddy. Want to turn on your child locks with a simple push of the button? F you, you've got to do it with a key. Both sides. Want to survive being hit by one? F you, it's literally been designed to cause blunt force trauma. Want to put the service book in the glove box? F you, it's 4mm too wide. Want to see where you're going when you're reversing? F you, it's got no rear visibility or reversing camera. Want to open your boot when you've reverse parked? F you, it's a barn door. Also, this doesn't open. Want to slightly rest your leg to the side? F you, I'll go into manual mode. Okay, then want to have some fun in manual mode? F you, it's a bit crap. Want to open your bonnet quickly? F you, it's got these.
And we are live. Welcome to the Carsino live draw. If you don't know who we are, then I don't know why you're watching us. I don't know how you found us, but I'm glad you have. Let me explain who we are. We are Carsino, the UK's fastest growing car competition company, probably. And we want to do things a little bit differently in two main ways. Number one is with our content. If you tuned in a little bit early, you will have seen some of our content. And number two is with our live draws. You are currently experiencing that. Congratulations to you. Now, if you have watched any of our content, behind the camera doing camera things is Video Jake. But tonight he has evolved into a higher being, a higher presence, an omnipotent power called Voiceover Jake. Are you there, Voiceover Jake?
Hello, it's me, Voiceover Jake. Hello there, nobody in chat. Let's light it up, baby. How you doing, James?
Yeah, fine. It'd be better if you stopped doing that voice, but he has assured me he will never stop doing that voice on the live stream, so we're stuck with it for good. Yes, if you are watching live, let us know where you are in the country right now. Let us know where you're watching from in the chat, and we would talk to you and you would talk to us, and everyone would be happy. We'd be a big happy community. Let's do that. Also, you can like and share this too to help other people find us and what we are doing. Now, you are probably wondering, wait a second, James, what competitions are you drawing for tonight? Good question, viewers. Now, we are drawing for 2 cars tonight. Number 1 is the Renault Sport Clio 182. That modern classic, that future moneymaker, possibly, if you keep it safe in the garage and never drive it. It's a one-owner car. It's only got 60,000 miles. This is an absolute gem of a car. But also, we have got the Mercedes A35 AMG. An absolute beast. The perfect blend of style, performance, and luxury. So let us know in the chat as well, which one are you in? Are you in for the Clio? Are you in for the Mercedes? Or are you in for both? Now, there is still time to get tickets. You haven't missed the draw yet. If you have just joined us, there is time to get those tickets. You can go to carsino.uk right now and grab your last minute tickets. But I am going to say, for you guys watching, to say thank you for watching, on the Mercedes, use code email40 to get 40% off your order, your last minute order. If you use that with the bundle, you get the tickets for like 7p instead of 20p, which is just insane. Now you might be wondering, why on earth would they do that? Well, basically, we're going to lose money on this competition no matter what. It's not going to sell out, so you may as well just have some tickets on us. It will help us recoup some costs, at least. Voiceover Jake, what are people saying in the comments?
We've got Dean Vineyard in the chat. He says, hey, hey, hey. We've got the Steve Pow on YouTube commenting. He says, hi, Teesside. I assume that's where you're from, not just saying a strange word. We've got Matt Piner, says, evening, guys. Matt from Brands Hatch. Debbie's from Wales. Stacey's from Retford. We got a bunch of people in the chat now. Ray from Essex. Good evening. Liam, he's from a shithole called Maltby. I don't know where that is, but I believe you. Sounds crap. Yeah, we've got people in for both competitions. Dean's in for both. Michelle Hodder is in for both. Matt's in for the AMG. Wonderful. Keep active in the chat, baby. This is lovely.
There we go. Sometimes people don't talk in the chat, so it's nice that you are. Thank you for that. Also, there is a cash competition on the site as well. I think it's £200 cash you could win. That's not been particularly well sold. Voiceover Jet. Yeah, Turbo Tuesday. We call things car things because we do car stuff. Turbo Tuesday, £200.
That is only 56% sold, James.
There you go. You may as well go get some tickets for that as well. Right. Speaking of winning things, a little while back, we had a competition for a Ford Focus RS. Reese won that. And this is what happened when he came to pick it up. Come and have a look at it. This is yours. How are you feeling?
I want to cry.
Do it. No judgment here.
Oh my God. It's literally my realistic dream car. I don't know what to say or do. It's, like,
It's all good, mate.
oh my God. Big step up from a 1.8 Fiesta.
Yes. Yes. You said you'd done stuff to it. What had you done to it?
Exhaust, remap, air filter, lower alloys, body kit.
You going to do anything to this?
I can't justify ruining a beautiful car.
Yeah. Tell you what, dude, do you want to start it up? The key's in the middle. Fuck. Go on, give it a little blip.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Always take the car. Always take the car. It's going to be an amazing drive home, I know it.
Yes.
I just can't believe it's mine.
Well, these are yours. Let's take it for a spin.
No. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. I'm speechless. I've never won anything in my life, so winning this is like a dream come true, quite literally.
How many people have you told about it so far?
Entire workplace, all the car groups I'm in, my mum, my stepdad, my girlfriend, my girlfriend's family.
How many tickets did you buy?
3.
3.
Yeah.
3 tickets. He bought 3 tickets and won a car.
£25 and got this.
What would you say to anybody that's watching that was thinking about playing but didn't quite pull the trigger this time?
Well, my dreams have been made true from pulling the trigger, so why don't you?
So there you have it. Reese just won his dream car with 3 tickets. So he is absolute proof that any one of you can make your dreams come true with Carsino. There you go, only 3 tickets and he won the car. So make sure you go and grab your last minute tickets because any one of those could win that car tonight. Now, Reese had the choice to take the car or the money. He took the car. Our last 2 competitions that we did Rolexes with, they had the chance to take the watch or the money. They both took the watch. Now, tonight with the Mercedes A35 AMG, you could take the car or the £17,000 cash alternative. So let me know in the chat, what would you take? Would you take the car or would you take the £17,000? Now, I know a lot of you don't actually like the yellow. I've heard a lot in the comments of our adverts. Some people think it's absolutely disgusting. So also let me know, do you like the yellow? I think it's cool. I think it's good, but it's kind of on brand for us. So there you go. But what are people saying, voiceover, Jake?
Stacey's in it for the AMG. Nice one, Stacey. Jackie says, hi, randomly found you. Hi, Jackie. Get a ticket, because you might win a car. The Steve Pow on YouTube. They're having a conversation. I can't be bothered. John Sweeney is in it for the Mercedes and won £2,000 on the instant win. Congratulations, John. That's lucky. Harry Dyer has got 800 tickets on the AMG. Apparently, I'm on form tonight, says somebody in the chat. Lovely, thank you very much. Leon says £400 cash won, and he's in it for the Merc. Nice. We've got loads of people saying they're in it for the car. Stacey loves the yellow, James.
Good. I hope you win, and I hope you take the car if you do. Right. Now, speaking of cars, me and my co-founder, Tom, who you'll never see because he doesn't want to be on camera. He does exist. He's just ugly. He and I both love cars. That's why we created Carsino, so we could share that love with other car lovers. And as car lovers do, they tend to ask people about their cars. I quite regularly get asked about my cars and Tom's cars. So we thought a little while back we'd put a video together showcasing some of our cars. This is what happened when we did, and voiceover Jake's going to give you a message now because he didn't think I was going to say it even though I was about to, but just go for it.
We have 4 minutes left before the competition closes. This is your last chance to get your hands on the AMG and the other one. So, by the way, Chloe, you've got 19 tickets. Listen, it's completely random. We could draw any ticket. So don't be discouraged. Right, shall we do the thing?
Yeah. A lot of you have been asking me and Tom to show some of our cars, so I thought I would do just that. Right, let me...
Hold it up to the mic.
Hello?
Tom, can I borrow your car?
No. Actually, what for?
Content.
No.
Yeah, mate, people want to see our cars. Like, I'll show them mine, I'll show them yours.
No, that sounds stupid. No.
What's that? No problem. Ah, thanks. Okay, love you, bye. Boop.
Did you just say boo?
That went well.
James, I don't think...
This is my 2016 5-litre V8 Mustang GT Fastback. You want some numbers? I'll give you some numbers. Its top speed is 155 miles an hour. Stock, it has 410 horsepower, and its 0 to 60 is 4.4 seconds. So I'll cut straight to it. One of the things I love the most about this car is the sound. It is absolutely biblical. And actually, one of the things I love to see the most is a tunnel, because when I do, my window's going to come down, and so is my foot. One of the things I like to do the most is to introduce my uncultured American friend to the quintessentially British countryside. Ah, the British countryside. So serene, so beautiful, so full of sheep, so f***ing boring, In the UK, the Mustang is in a class of its own. People say it's a sports car, but it's not a sports car. It weighs as much as my house. This is a muscle car. And it is literally the only muscle car you can get in the UK. And I know what you're gonna say, oh yeah, there's the Stingray, but they are specifically billing that as a sports car. And yes, I know that Ford are specifically billing this as a sports car too, but it's not, so they're wrong and stupid. Lots of people criticise this car, and honestly, it's usually people that have never driven one. They'll say, like, oh, it's great in straight lines, but it's crap in the corners. Well, they're wrong. It's not that great in a straight line either. Seriously, in track mode, when you put your foot all the way to the floor, it goes about as straight as a shopping trolley with a wobbly wheel. It's going pretty straight, actually. But just like a shopping trolley with a wobbly wheel, you do eventually get used to it. Sort of. Going around corners is actually fine as long as you're not a total idiot. And luckily for me, I'm only a partial idiot. I love Bentleys, I love Ferraris, I even love Porsches. And I know that every single one of those cars would technically get more looks than my Mustang. But I can guarantee not a single one of those cars would ever get more smiles. I'll get waves, I'll get thumbs up, people will stop me and talk to me about the car, which I actually don't like. Kids will ask me to rev it, which costs me about £8 each time. Mustang drivers will flash me and wave. Look, you just don't get that from an M4. Speaking of costs, I don't really think you can get a more fun car for the money. Look, you could probably get like a properly clapped R8. You could get a high mileage 997 911 first gen. You could get a V8 5 litre F-Type, pretty decent pre-facelift model. But I just don't think any of those cars would give you as much fun as this. Right, so the tax on this is £735 a year. Insurance is 900 quid a year, which is quite reasonable considering that I'm definitely going to crash it. And they're filling it up, it's only about 70 quid, which is, it's not that bad. I only have to do that once or twice a day. So that's one of my cars. But what about Tom? Well, let me tell you, Tom has got a Mustang too. And sometimes we go to Mustang events together because we're cool like that. But I don't actually like doing that. And this is why. In a vain attempt to make my Mustang feel a little bit more special, I have stuck some things to it. For example, the black badge at the front. On the bonnet, there is a real, genuine fake air intake. At the front, I have also encouraged the front license plate to fall off all by itself. Along the side, we have some classy stickers. Up here, I have badly wrapped the roof. Round the back, I have smoked the back lights and changed the deck lid and loads of other fun things. But no matter how much stuff I stick to my Mustang, it will never be as special as Tom's. This is Tom's 2021 Shelby GT500. And although Tom is very lame, this car is very, very unlame. I'm scared. Tom bought this car brand new and spec'd it out himself in America, and I know what you're all thinking. Does Tom actually know that I've got his car? Have you seen those back seat? This car has 760 horsepowers. Its top speed is 204 miles an hour, and its 0 to 60 is 3.4 seconds. That is a whole second faster than my Mustang. In car time, that's an eternity. So he went for the carbon fibre track pack, which costs more than my entire car, probably. Full carbon fibre wheels, carbon fibre wing, Recaro seats, and a hand-painted white stripe. Now, this is a $10,000 extra. It's a very special white stripe. You couldn't get the carbon track pack without it. Now, that wasn't a real rule, but if you wouldn't pay the money for the stripe, they would find someone that would.
It has a 5.2 litre supercharged V8 with a cross-plane crank, whatever that is. It has a DCT gearbox. They didn't make manuals because they're Americans. And this stampeding beast is wearing Cup 2 tyres. So if you don't know what they are semi-slick tyres that basically only stick to the ground on a hot, dry day. So what, like 3 days a year in the UK. So essentially you've got like 99% chance of crashing this car. But not today. I've got a 100% chance of crashing it. Have you seen the weather? If you look over there at the back wheel, inside it's all dark. If you look over here at this front wheel, inside it's all light. That's because it is covered in heat reflective material because the brakes are so big. Do you know who designed that? Only bloody NASA. Driving this car is insane. I am not a good enough driver to go over 7 miles an hour in this. I'm constantly on edge. I'm full of anxiety. I'm on the verge of a panic attack. And I absolutely love it. Tom's car is very, very special. But because it's so special, he doesn't really drive it very often, whereas I drive mine all of the time. So if you think about it, in reality, which car is the better car? Well, it's Tom's, but which one would I rather own? Well, it's also Tom's.
Right, if you've just joined us, don't worry, you haven't missed any of the draws, but you have missed the competitions. Both the Renault Sport Clio 182 and the Mercedes A35 AMG, far too many numbers and letters, have ended. You cannot get any more tickets. Good luck to everyone that is in the draw. Let's go to the comments voiceover, Jake, and see what people are saying.
Ian says, if he wins, he's giving it to wifey. That's very generous. I would not do that. Adam says, worst mistake I've made was to let my A35 go. That is a mistake. Jordan has a question. How does it work if my ticket number is 399,999 if we've not sold out the raffle? I then replied saying, ticket numbers are allocated randomly, and he came back and said, yes, I gathered that, but when you do the draw, are you drawing from 399,999 or the number of tickets sold, James?
Yes. Oh, we're drawing from 399,909, whatever that number is. We're drawing from the whole number. Chances are, because I think we sold maybe 59% of the tickets, one of the numbers that we draw may not have been bought. So basically, we draw a ticket. If nobody bought it, we go again until we get a ticket that has been purchased. Apart from on the Clio draw, because they were delivered sequentially. So there were 828 tickets allocated in that competition. So they're the only numbers in there. So the Clio one is sequential, only 828 tickets available there. The Mercedes AMG, we're going to do from the whole amount. And there's a possibility that we will draw a ticket that hasn't been bought and we go again. I hope those two weird explanations cleared it up.
I thought it made sense, James. Thank you very much. Andrew Cook says his daughter has a grey 24 plate A35. He reckons the yellow is better. He wants to win it, so his car looks better than hers. Yes, Andrew. Nice one. Jake says, good luck, everyone. That Mustang looks awesome, too. It's not as practical, though. I think you're probably right. Poppy says she loves the yellow shirt, James.
Thank you. I dislike it. But that's okay. Trying to add a bit of showmanship to the... I don't wear shirts very often. Right, look, shut your faces. We are in a different part of the studio.
Whoa, why are we in a different part of the studio?
Just about to say, but thank you for that interruption there. Why are we in a different part of the studio, you ask abruptly? Because this is where we draw our winners. Now, a lot of competition sites, to draw their winners, will get the phone out, press go live on Facebook, point it at a Google random number generator and do it that way. And that's cool, that's fine for them. But we wanted to do things a little bit differently because we think you deserve a little bit better. So the way that we draw our winners is with our Carsino roulette wheel, Spin Diesel. This is how he works. This is Spin Diesel, the Carsino roulette wheel, and this is how we pick the winning tickets for our competitions. This is how it works. The wheel has the numbers 0 to 9 on it 3 times. It also has special slots.
R means respin. If we land on this, we spin again. B means bonus. If the ball lands on this, you in the chat have an opportunity to win instant cash or site credit. And C means charity. Our charity partner, Auto Raise, gets a cash bonus. We draw each digit one at a time, from right to left. Units, tens, hundreds, thousands, and so on, until we build the winning ticket number. If the final ticket is a number that hasn't been sold, we simply respin and start again. That's it. Good luck, everyone. You're just one ticket away.
There you go. I recorded that video because I got bored of explaining it over and over again. What I am going to say, though, is sometimes people will say, wait a second, what if my ticket is number 1? There is no possible way I could win this competition. Well, just so you know, zeros exist. Just imagine your ticket is 001. It is just as statistically likely to be drawn as any other number. Right, tonight, if the ball lands on C, we're going to be giving £10 to our charity partner, Auto Raise. They are raising the next generation of auto mechanics with quality apprenticeships. And if the ball lands on B, we're going to do a bonus. I'm going to make that up as I go along because I can. I've heard that there are some people in the comments complaining about the length of our live draw.
That is true. Harry is getting quite annoyed.
Well, Harry, we're trying to add a little bit of theatre to the live draw. And there's a bit of tension. I might go even slower now. So, now, no, I'm not going to. All right, I get it. We're doing it now. We're going to do the Clio first. So, the Clio had a total of 828 tickets allocated. So, that is how we are going to get the numbers. Now, if it lands on a 9, we can't. I know we can. Yeah, of course we can. At the end with the 8, the very last one in the hundreds column, if it lands on a 9, we can't have that. So we will just keep spinning that one until we get 8 or lower. Easy, right, let's go. Is Harry happy now? Good. Good luck, everyone. Let's go. If you want to check your tickets at home, go to carsino.uk. Click on My Account, click on My Entry. You will see every single ticket you have in this competition. 3. The winning ticket is going to end with the number 3. Let's get the next digit. Last time we did this, it landed on respin about 7 times in a row. What are the odds? C. We're going to be giving £10 to our charity partner. Let's get that next digit. Two. So the winning number is going to end 2, 3. 2, 3. I said that confidently. Let's get that last digit. Now remember, we cannot get a 9 here because there weren't 900 odd tickets, only 828. What was it? What does it end with? The current one? Because we can't have an 8 either, can we?
2, 3, James.
2, 3. Oh, okay, we can. 2. Right. The winning ticket is 2, 2, 3. Voiceover Jake is now going to go and check and see who that ticket belongs to. Because we did this one sequentially, someone has that ticket. We're going to give them a call right now to see how they feel about winning that future classic Renault Sport Clio 182.
James, the winner is Kyle Hewitt. Congratulations, Kyle. We're going to try and ring you.
Kyle Hewitt, I hope you are watching. If you get a call from an 0121 number, answer it, because it's us. We're going to give you a call right now to see how you feel about winning that amazing little rocket. It's such a wicked car. It's got a 2-litre naturally aspirated engine. It's something that small. It's absolutely insane to drive. Love it.
This is not looking good, James.
The the Vodafone voicemail service for...
Good little advert for Vodafone there. We'll try him again a little bit later because I know people do want to get on with the draw. But congratulations to Kyle and commiserations to everyone else that didn't win. But we've got the Mercedes A35 AMG draw coming right now, this second. So there were 399,999 tickets available. We sold about 59% of the tickets. Voiceover Jake, do you want to yeah, you're doing it. I knew you'd be able to do it.
That was very professional.
Right, so again, we're going to draw the digits, units, tens, hundreds, thousands, etc. Until we get to the end where we can only possibly have 0, 1, 2, or 3. On that very last digit, we'll just keep spinning until we get that. Is everyone ready? Is there anyone saying anything humorous in the comments or just shouting at us because we're not going fast enough?
Michael, I don't like you very much. He says I sound like a wrong'un, James.
He's not. Oh shit, I forgot you can see that. Right, let's get that first digit. Good luck, everyone. And again, if you do want to check your tickets, go to carsino.uk, click on my account and click on my entries. You will be able to see every single ticket that you've got. 5. The winning ticket is going to end with the number 5. Let's get the next digit. Zero. Told you zeros existed. The winning ticket is going to end 0, 5. Now, you might want to put some side bets on about how many of these numbers I'm going to be able to remember. It's usually about 3. Write in the comments how many of these numbers you think I'm going to remember. 0, 3, 5, 0, 5. Oh, I messed it up. 0, 5. I just need to not talk and just... 8. So the winning ticket is going to end 8, 0, 5. Yeah. Let's get the next number.
Good luck, everybody. Just because we haven't drawn your number yet, the finished number might not be attached to a winner, so we might have to do all of this again. So good luck.
B for bonus. Right, what we are going to do is I'm going to give you a word. The first person to type that word and send it to us is going to win £20 site credit. What I need you to do is type the... Actually, I'm also going to say VoiceOver Jake's going to put the comments on the screen because it's whichever one gets to us first. We're not in control of that. It's on your screen. It might look like you've done it first, but you will be able to see. It's just a bit of fun. Just relax. Right, so for £20 site credit, I want you to write the word... Carsino. Go.
Carsino has to be spelled correctly. There is a delay on our end, so we're just gonna pad for time.
Yeah. Hope you've all had nice days.
That was Dave Perp on YouTube. Congratulations. Contact us via a method, and we will sort you out.
Yes, choose your favourite method and get in touch with us. Probably best to just email info@carsino.uk and we will sort that out for you. Right, let's get that next digit. Five. So the winning ticket is going to end 5.
5805.
There was a whole thing that happened in between. So 5805. Let's get the next digit. Now remember, this might not be the winning ticket. If nobody's bought it, we go again. We only sold just under 60% of the tickets, so 41% likelihood it's not. B, we're going to do another bonus. Same as before, I want you to write the word Voiceover Jake.
That's 2 words, James.
Do what I want.
Voiceover Jake. Spell it correctly, or I will not acknowledge you.
You can spell voiceover as 1 word. Maybe you can hyphenate it. It could be 2 words. I think that's fine.
We've got a winner. Let me just double check. Yep, the winner was Dean Vineyard. Congratulations, Dean.
You're a double winner because Dean actually won our last Mercedes competition. Congratulations. Again, you know where to find us. Drop us a little email at info@carsino.uk and we will get you that site credit. Right, let's get that next digit. Seven. So the winning ticket is going to end 7 something 8.
75805. Now, James, what happens with this next digit?
So, because there were only 399,999 tickets available, the only possible digit we can get on this last one is a 0, a 1, a 2, or a 3. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep spinning until we get a 0, a 1, a 2, or a 3. So let's get that. Good luck, everyone. Eight, useless. Let's go again. Seven, useless. Let's go again. This is just going to work its way down. 6, 5, 4. We will get there. Six.
You were right.
Yay, what do I win? A life of misery. Right.
You win a chance to do it again.
Woohoo. Right, let's go again. If this is a 5, it's proof that it's all fixed.
Don't say that because it could be a 5.
5 now, isn't it?
We are looking for a 0, a 1, a 2, or a 3, and that is not one of those.
Useless. Oh, I bet people are loving this in the comments. That was sarcasm. Six, again, a useless number that means absolutely nothing to us. Probably should have hit one of the numbers by now. I'm seeing the comments moving and I'm assuming it's abuse. 4! Oh, very close, but equally as useless. Was I right about the abuse in the comments?
Some people love it, some people hate it, James.
Yeah, you know what, you win some, you lose some.
Steve says he's got work in the morning. So do we.
Yeah, keep on doing this. Oh. Yeah, close, but no cigar. You know what's going to happen? We're going to get it, and then nobody will have bought the ticket to go all over again. And everyone will leave the stream and never buy a ticket from us ever again. And that will be the story of the downfall of Carsino. Also, the fact that we don't make any money. 0! That's a number we can use! Right, so the winning ticket is number 075805. I remembered that. I wasn't even looking over at the thing. So, if you want to check your numbers, you can do that at carsino.uk. Click on my account, click on my entries, and you can see which ones are yours. Voiceover Jake is now checking to see if that ticket has been purchased. I hope it has, so we don't have to do that all again, because that will be soul destroying. And contrary to what some people might believe, I do actually have a soul. It's fairly shriveled, it's fairly black, but it is in there. And it does exist, and I'd like it to remain and not be destroyed. Have we got a winner voiceover, Jake?
James, I've got bad news.
For God's sake. Yeah.
That was not attached to a winner. So what does that mean, James?
Means we go again, yay. All right, let's go. Go on, read out some of the abuse to me.
Luke says, we'll be done in time for tomorrow's draw.
Respin. Yeah. we got to change that respin. It's basically just a redundant spot.
That's what the R means, redundant.
Which is what Tom is going to make me if we don't finish this before midnight. 9! That's a number we can use. The winning ticket is going to end with the number 9. Let's go again.
Kira has been sat here for half an hour waiting to leave work.
You can leave work. 6! Winning ticket is going to end 6-9.
Nice.
You have my permission to leave work. Tell them James said you can have the rest of the day off. And they'll say, who's James? And you'll be gone, so it doesn't matter. Oh God, I've forgotten the numbers already.
It's 69.
Oh, the funny number. 069, which is essentially still just 69. So the winning ticket is going to end 069.
Michael says the AMG has devalued $1,000 in the time it takes to do this draw.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. 7069. That's 4 digits. I remembered that. That's pretty good. It's a world record for me. Personal best. 7. Oh, yeah, world record for me. 07069. Let's get the next digit. We're going. We're motoring now. Until this one hasn't been bought and we have to do it again. Eight. 7069. Yeah. Check me out. Right, and then so this is the last digit, so it can only be 0, 1, 2, or 3. Good luck, everyone. Go on, let's get it first time to make the redraw quicker.
Keegan says, hopefully the fuel prices will be down by the time this draw is over, so I can actually drive the thing.
0! Yes. Right, so the winning ticket is 0, 7, something, 8.
087069.
087069. Perfect. Right, now remember, if this ticket hasn't been bought, we go again. Which I imagine some of you would be happy about.
James.
What?
We've got a winner! Hey! The winner's name is John Wilson.
John Wilson, massive congratulations. You have won that Mercedes. Let's give him a call and see whether he's going to take the car or the cash. Now, while VoiceOver Jake is doing that, massive congratulations to John and massive commiserations to everyone else that played. The way I like to think about it is we've all chipped in a little bit to help make somebody's dreams come true. So if you think about it that way too, you won't be so angry at me for not winning. What was his name again? John. Oh, yeah. I knew that. Hello. Hi, is this John?
Yeah.
You're right, mate. It's James here from Carsino.
Oh, okay. I'm not watching the draw. I didn't know what time he was on, to be honest.
Oh, well, we're on right now and we've just drew a number. And I'm calling to let you know that you have won the Mercedes A35 AMG.
No way.
Yes, way.
That's amazing.
How are you feeling?
Awesome, mate. That is absolutely amazing.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. So is this the first time you've played with us?
I think I was in for the Rolex last week, but I didn't get. Yeah, I didn't win that one, unfortunately. But obviously seen the AMG up and the other car, and thought I'd have a good dabble on both of them. So yeah, that's excellent. That made up with that one. That's mega. Thank you so much.
So are you going to take the car or the cash?
Oh, 100% the car.
Nice.
Looks amazing in that yellow.
Yeah. So, yeah, see, another person that likes it in yellow. Thank you. Very good. So whereabouts in the country are you?
I'm up in Cheshire.
That's not too far. I think that the guy that won the last Rolex was in, what was it, Devon? Was it voiceover, Jake?
Believe it was.
Oh, awesome, mate. You're not far away from us then if you're already Birmingham, so no, I appreciate that.
Not too far, mate. Well,
I shall make the journey down to you.
Yeah, do that. It saves us coming to you.
100%.
So,
thanks again,
question.
guys. That's amazing.
No, you're welcome. Look, last question. Do you think you'll ever play with us again?
When you've got another draw up, probably.
All right, fantastic stuff, mate. Well, look, massive congratulations. Thank you for playing with us. And we will get that car in your possession just as soon as you come to us, I guess.
Awesome. Thank you very much, guys.
You're welcome, man. There we go. That was good. And he's going to take the car. What are people in the comments saying? Are they saying nice things or are they saying mean, horrible things?
Most people are very positive and congratulatory. We've got Andrew says, this is my first live draw. Very entertaining. Thank you, Andrew. John Davey says, I'll be giving the next lives a miss. Luke says, Porsche draw next. We'll see. We'll have to have words with the powers at B for that. Gemma says, congratulations, John. Everybody's now saying congratulations, John. Tom Butler's called somebody a prick. I don't know who. Steve Hollingwood says, congratulations. People are generally positive, James.
Good news. That's what I like to hear. Well, let me tell you about some of the other competitions that are going to be on Carsino.uk this week. But in order to do that, I'm going to go back to the cave. Okay, right, we're back in the cave. I didn't tell you this is called the cave. It's not a man cave, it's not a woman, it's a gender non-specific cave, just a cave space. That's where we are right now. Right, let me tell you about some of the competitions that are on Carsino.uk right now. We have got instant wins that are ending every single day. We've also got cash, they're not instant wins, prizes, that's the other word, that are ending every single day. We've got prizes that are £100 all the way up to £500, and the instant wins, you can win loads of instant cash instantly, sometimes for just pennies. So go on there, take a little look and have a go. Voiceover Jake, is there anything else to say in the comments before we go?
Ian says, you didn't mention me, lol. Sorry, Ian, I apologise. Stephen Shingler says, well done, John. Brian says, my first draw also. Good work. Good work, James. Andrew says, well done, young man. I'm assuming he was a young man. And Abigail says, well done on the win.
Nice. Well, look, thank you all for tuning in. I know some of you didn't like it, but that's okay. It's not going to be for everyone. But for everyone that did like it, thank you for tuning in. I hope you tune in again. Now, remember, we are Carsino. And as John has just proven, you are only one ticket away.
Goodbye.